this is funny. Let me tell you why this is funny, because I've had these conversations with you, Nnamdi,
Yes,
about
sir.
getting into it and what you have to do, and you prepare yourself. This is what you got to do. And so now, looking back, what do you now know that you didn't know that you thought you knew about putting this business in the road?
Right.
A lot. The more you know, the more you learn. The more you know, the more you know you don't know.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Making It. My name is Kenan Cooley.
And I'm Alvin Chia. Hey, Kenan.
You are Alvin Chia, and I'm happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you too. It's been a minute.
Yeah. Well, yeah, kind of, sort of. I know you miss me, but try to hang in.
I do miss you. And I know you hate for me to do this, which is like to date the shows, but it's fall. Can I say that?
No.
Okay, well, there's been a wardrobe change.
There's been a wardrobe change. Oh, you just want people to know why you had a wardrobe change. Okay, that's fine. Because I know everybody's marking, how you're working.
Yes.
I kind of got the summer, fall, spring.
No, but we've coordinated some kind of way. Though we're on opposite coasts, we felt blue.
Our simpatico.
Yes, it felt blue. And it's the same kind of blue, so it feels good.
Yes, it does. But you know what else feels good?
What?
Our next guest.
Our next guest feels great.
You know why? Because we both know him.
Yes.
And we have both watched him grow so much in his field and craft that, I'm really just actually proud of watching him get
very proud of this guy.
Yes. And he's also another mentee of yours, nonetheless.
Yeah. And that's another level to my pride for him. I've seen him. He's checked in with me. I've checked back in with me. He's one of the few guys that actually has done what I've advised him to do, and it's paying off. And I'm very, very proud of him. Anxious to catch up with him to see what he's up to.
Yes, and he is doing a lot. So without further ado, let's welcome Mr. Nnamdi Bryant from Naturally 7.
We gave you a very warm, very friendly setup. Very rare that we do that.
Very rare. You got the extra special sauce though, because we
extra special sauce. Yes.
My man.
You did.
Yes.
Wow.
Well,
extra low, and we both said how proud we are of you.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Yes, we were roughly saying we've seen you grow, seen you go to this next level, and we're both very proud of you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So let's catch up. Where did you just come? You said when we were in the pre-interview, you said you just got home. You've barely been home 24 hours.
Yeah.
Where have you come from? What's the latest tour that you come home from?
Let's see. In 65 days, we did 46 shows.
And we is
Naturally 7. My
Naturally 7. Killing the game.
Wow.
Right. So we did. Go ahead.
No, I was just repeating. 60 days, you did 45 shows.
65 days, and we did Germany. I wrote it down. Germany, China, Hungary, Denmark.
Holy moly.
Holland. And then we ended in Holland, and then now I'm home.
How many dates did you do in China?
Probably 3, 4 maybe. Yeah.
Kenan, what he just did is classic professional road musician.
Wow.
You can ask me where I was last week, and I'll give you the.
Yeah, right. I don't know.
You know something was funny. I could tell you said this, Ben. You know the venue by the dressing room.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The stage door entrance.
Yep, exactly. Oh yes. I remember this because you know where the dressing room is. It's amazing. And
yeah, but the other part of the problem is you guys, that's all you see is the stage door. You don't see it in any of the cities. You don't see any of, I told I'm talking to Alvin all the time, and I said it to you too. You guys have traveled the world, but you've seen none of it.
None. You know what? We were in, it was about this time. No, last year we were in December. We flew into Paris and Take 6 was performing. And so I'm like, man, we have to go see these cats. And so at a stoplight, and I look to my right, oh, there's the Eiffel Tower. The light turns green, and we had to make a left turn, and that was
That was it.
that was
Take 6, Eiffel Tower.
All right.
Take 6, Eiffel Tower.
that was it. The Eiffel Tower was there, and I saw about maybe 10 seconds of the Eiffel Tower. That was it.
Oh wow!
And we were in Paris for a show, and then we were out of the country. We were in another country the next day, so we didn't get to.
It never ends, and that's one thing that people don't understand about how much of a grind it is. I heard a comedian say, and I adapted this to him. He said, "The jokes are free. I get paid to travel."
Yep. Right. Oh man.
And for me, the music is free. I get paid to travel. Same thing.
Oh my goodness. And I love traveling. I yep.
You still want to say you love it?
That's good.
But it's hard. And I'm just 2 years in to this spring. Oh my Lord.
Yeah, it's no joke. It's no joke.
Well, I would think at some point though, and maybe Alvin can speak to this more, you get a rhythm of not being comfortable in any time zone, not being comfortable in any, one specific space, because your brain is always going to have to be somewhere else. Like I don't know if that's true.
It's what time it was. Unfortunately I'm used to going to bed at 4:30 in the morning over there in Europe, just 7 hours ahead of my time.
Wow.
So because I want to talk to my daughter.
Yeah.
And before she goes to bed or while she's eating dinner. And after I do that, then I'm off to sleep. But so now it's probably 2-3:30 over there, maybe midnight over there now. And
do you have a favorite airline? Do you have a favorite country? Do you have a favorite food? Do you have a go-to?
Delta all the way.
Basically, does he have a ride?
I'm Diamond, by the way.
There you go. Welcome to the club.
Man, let's see, a favorite country. I love Switzerland is gorgeous. Of course, Germany, Austria, Germany. Hong Kong was just wow.
You actually got me there. I've never been to Hong Kong.
Stop it.
Whoa, really?
I've been to 68 countries. For some reason, Hong Kong, I keep missing it. Been to China a bunch of times, Taiwan, but not to Hong Kong. Never been there.
Are you kidding? You know what's weird? Wow. Because I will go to a venue. We frequent the same venues.
Sure.
And where was I? Where were we? We were somewhere. I don't know if it was Germany or not, but I'm walking in the hotel and I see your picture and your autograph. And I'm like, or one time there's a dressing room with your name on a chair or something. And I'm like, oh yeah, I made
it. Alvin was here. Is that what he writes?
Alvin was here. And you know what? To you guys' credit, we were in, I want to say Dallas, and you guys were there maybe 3 weeks prior. And lady asked, so why are you here? What do you do? I'm like, we're with the band. Oh, well, we just had Take 6 staying here, and they were so nice. And
woo! Good thing I didn't deep out on somebody.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I love this. It's not a job. It, like you said, it becomes work when you 3:30 a.m. lobby calls.
Right. Yeah.
And that can be a burden.
Well, and Alvin and I have had this conversation with so many guests, and the thing is that people forget how much sacrifice is involved in it, and that you're using your gift to bless others, but you're taking a lot from your life. Like you said, you got to do this, that, and the third to make sure you even talk to your daughter long distance, and still try to
That's so many life events you miss.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Don't take that for granted.
Yeah.
My baby girl, Leah's her name. And Leah said, you going to be going on Father's Day? Who books a concert on Father's Day?
And if you know his daughter, I could totally hear her. She's strong, such a strong personality. That's great.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
And she probably went to you guys' website. They're not performing on Father's Day this year. But man, wow. Yeah. So you miss graduations, sometimes funerals, births of
Yeah.
a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had to talk to yourself and because this is funny, let me tell you why this is funny, because I've had these conversations with you, Nnamdi,
Yes,
about
sir.
getting into it and what you have to do and you prepare yourself. This is what you got to do. And so now looking back, what do you now know that you didn't know that you thought you knew about putting this business in the road?
Right.
A lot. The more you know, the more you learn, the more you know, the more you know you don't know.
Right.
It's sleep, being in shape. Wow. How to pack.
And pack quickly.
Oh man, because I was giving advice. I'm gonna throw his name out there. Kelvin Mitchell, the guy I replaced, the bass. Right. I love him to death, but he told me, I said, so how do you pack for a 4-week tour? Look, it's better to have and not need than need not have.
Right.
Until I got to the airport and had to pay what?
75 pounds, overweight, 15 overweight.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, I haven't even made a dime yet. And now I gotta pay this stuff. Yeah. So I learned how to pack, what to pack, rest. It just wow.
Do you have diet tricks? Do you have things that you don't eat or things that you shouldn't eat?
I grew up with you don't eat before you perform.
Right.
That's hogwash. Because
you're a bass, you can get away with it. The tennis,
okay. So wow, I'm having this conversation with you. So I remember I would never eat dairy. Never until I think you were like, yeah, man, I eat. Then I saw Armand Hutton gulping down like a 24-ounce milkshake and cheese omelet.
He's this big. He can get away with that. John.
First of all, and I'm like, but you have to hit this note tonight. How are you going to?
Right.
Well, yeah, it actually helps.
Right.
It helps.
Really?
Yeah. Some guys eat chips.
He's a walking Adam's apple. And he's brilliant. That cat can do it all.
Yeah, man.
Walking
Yeah. And so I promise I just had this conversation with one of the guys, and I eat now before.
Yeah.
Sometimes even yelling for me is like guarantees I'm going to be able to hit certain notes.
Interesting. I can't break that rule.
My upper register sucks. This guy just asked me to sing in an interview. I'm like, dude, I don't sing up there anymore.
Right.
Right.
I mean, COVID before COVID, I had about a 4.5 on a really good day, 5 octave range. After COVID, it knocked it down. And then now that I'm in this group, I get
why would COVID affect it? What did COVID do that would?
Wow. I don't know. I just know after COVID, it just not.
Did you get COVID?
Shortly after COVID, I joined the band. Huh?
You got COVID?
Oh wow! I had COVID pneumonia. The doctor.
Oh wow!
I was in the hospital for 6 days, and the doctor walked in. He was just fed up. He said, "Look, the lady to your right just died. The guy in this room just died of COVID. So the chances of you dying is high. Your oxygen levels are 61%.
Wow!
I didn't know it got that bad.
Yeah, and it was." Yeah. So it wiped. Now, during that period, my voice, then I was going for a low D with no problem. With not even, what do you call it? Frog. I didn't have to, I could just breathe it.
But you got it in your chest.
But you couldn't record on your back.
I wanted to. I was like, man, if I just, wow. Yeah.
I was saying, did you get it in your chest and in your lungs? Was it that bad?
It was bad.
And so maybe that affected your abilities, right?
I couldn't even yawn. It hurt to yawn.
Wow.
I didn't even have the lung capacity to sing Mary Had a Little Lamb. I couldn't hold my breath that long.
Wow.
I had an oxygen tank, and then the doctor put me on prednisone.
Oh man,
And I gained, just being transparent, I gained so much weight to the
but it
point where,
saved your life.
yeah, but I went in the doctor's office and I said, I'm not taking this again because it's helping me breathe, but it's a steroid. So I gained 11 pounds in 6 days.
Wow.
Oh,
And I said, I'd never, so I went on tour. My Lord. Okay, Van, you can relate. You when you guys start off with 621.
sure.
Oh my goodness. I used to hate starting off a song, especially ladies and gentlemen. No. Give me time to walk down. I would hate having to walk to a certain spot because now I'm out of breath
Yeah.
and the bass line is super long and
Right.
I'm the only voice they hear for a
Right.
good 10, 15 seconds.
Right.
My Lord.
Yeah, it's like these are inside stories of the tortures of being on stage
Whoa.
and being the bass and being in an a cappella group and all of that people don't know anything about.
Look,
Yeah, you know, and that's the other thing I was talking about too, is that your voice is your instrument.
It's everything. It's
Whoa.
And
everything.
so if you're tired and you're sick,
Yeah.
like you just finished explaining that change. And I remember you, Alvin, had that problem where
I don't even know if Namdi knows about that. Yeah, it's true. We did, funny enough, the only 2 times we've been back to Europe since COVID were in a 10-day stretch where we went to Europe twice. We went to Uzbekistan, which is literally completely on the other side of the planet.
Yeah.
It's like 12 time zones different.
Wow.
Midnight.
Sus.
And then we came back to Florida. I hung up there for 2 days with my sister and then went back to Georgia. Tbilisi, Georgia.
Yeah.
And lost my voice. Completely lost my voice. Completely lost my voice. In the middle of our show in Tbilisi, voice went away and I was lip syncing the rest of the thing. And it pretty much was gone for almost 9 weeks. Took 9 weeks for it to come back. I was
9 weeks. No, you didn't tell. Well,
yeah, I was petrified. I was home just like, it was scary. It wasn't cute. I was petrified. I didn't know. I was like, oh man, it was like COVID twice, you know? COVID, your industry went away. The sickness, my voice went away. And it was nothing but time. Yeah.
So you can't perform and you can't do voiceover. You're
done.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Wow.
I built this studio in that time. How funny. I don't know if it's God or the devil, but somebody had a sense of humor. My whole career, I've been trying to get my studio. Had this place built, set my mic up. I was like,
oh Lord, you know, it happened to me. We did a 6-week run in England, sorry, and over in the UK and Germany and all over Europe. But 2 shows, I remember right before I got hoarse, my voice I noticed it was just dropping.
Right.
Dropping, getting lower and lower to the point where I'm like, are we singing in the right key?
Right.
Normally I have to work to get to this note.
Right.
And then all of a sudden,
the telltale sign that something's happening about to go wrong.
Yeah. And it just, by the last show, it was, thank God, it was the last show of that tour before like a 5-day break. The whole group got sick. And we were just, I was so scared because now it's to the point where, okay, this is a crucial chord right here.
I got to step out right here. And you forget about it until you're like, oh my God. Oh my God.
You know how it is. You're thinking ahead. You're on this song. Okay, 3 songs down. We got, Lord Jesus, how is this going to work?
It's coming.
Oh, yeah. And you getting the look from the guy, like, good. I can't sing that for you. I can't.
It must be a little more frightening being the only one in the group that can sing that register.
And I was the only one, and then I'm the rookie.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So when you are, Vinny will tell you, I called. Oh, wow. When I called my first time going out, first of all, we flew like We flew 12 hours, drove 3, and then we get to the hotel. They're like, okay, in 45 minutes, we got a sound check.
Exactly.
What
People don't know about that.
So I'm
People don't appreciate that.
overweight, bigger than I've ever been before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 7 hours ahead of home.
Right.
I'm nervous.
Right.
And I mean, when I get comments like, so we're singing I forgot what Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. There's like a low A flat in there.
Right.
And that's the fans' like favorite song. So they're like,
they know it's coming.
They
know it's you that has to do
so they're
it.
like, this is my favorite part. And their phones are on. And I'm nervous. And I'm like, I barely have a C in me right now. I'm tired. And instead of going down, I took it an octave higher.
Right.
And so that's what they did. Yeah.
Really?
He's the new guy. The other one is tall, and the other one is skinny.
New guy.
Yeah, and I'm in my head that entire tour. So each night we get to that part. It's like, shout out to Nick Anderson, but when it came time for him to shoot the free throws for the Orlando Magic, I was
all on
and
him
every night. So now I'm screwing up. I'm overthinking that song. Now there's another song where I have a solo.
Right.
So I'm just mixing up the words.
Oh wow.
Now we're on TV, like this television show out there. There's like Good Morning America over here.
Right.
And I've ruined it. I remember calling.
Wow.
I remember calling you, and I said, dude, I think they might send me home.
So let's cut all the way to the end of it. How do you stay out of your own head?
Yeah, really.
You just have to believe what you do.
Right.
You have to believe in what you do. You didn't get this far because you're a scrub.
Right.
Yeah.
And I remember.
Are you saying all that to yourself?
Oh yeah. and others.
You did not get this far for being a screw up.
I didn't get this far for being a scrub, man. You can do this.
Right. It's hilarious because it's so true. All of those micro conversations happen.
Before the show, I'm dropping all kinds of blow notes. Ladies and gentlemen, where did the phlegm come from?
Right.
Where did the phlegm come? Are you serious? What is going on?
Are you serious right now?
Yes. Are you kidding?
You cannot be serious.
Just thunder. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. And you can, or don't let another bass be in the room.
Right.
Or, no, see, for me, it was, you having this look. When you see this,
right.
And somebody that knows the show, they know, okay, Ricky's about to sing this lead guitar, I know this, and okay, I'm like, oh, wow, they know the show, they know the repertoire, they know the sequence.
Wait till you go to Japan, they'll know everything.
Oh, we gotta, there's some people who know dates. People, I know the date. I'll see, we're singing where? Did you know that? No. How did this guy way over on the other side, not in the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean? How did he know this? So but staying out of my own head is just knowing that God put me here.
Right.
Doggone it, I earned this. And I'm good. You're good. Now
I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And doggone it, people like me.
Yeah. Man.
Well, and that brings it to a point that I really wanted to bring out, that mental wellness is so important for you guys in particular. And I know if I'm hosting a show and I'm tired, or if I've got to have something to do and I don't feel like I want to do it, I have to do it, right? And it's in public space. I understand that, but I can't even understand, because for me, and maybe I'm, I know you guys sing so much, it may not be that way, but as the one who does not sing every day, I feel like there's an emotion involved, I'm sorry, that I can't put back, but I have to share it. In other words, I'm sharing myself with people and I don't want to. I want to be in the corner somewhere with a pillow watching TV and drinking coffee, but now I've got to be out here sharing myself with you and pretending like I'm enjoying myself. Here we go.
Interesting. I don't necessarily come from that. Sometimes I have my attitude struggles like everybody else. But for me, it's like there's so many different layers. Like Nnamdi, talked about weight. That's a struggle that I've dealt with. Okay. And you're in front of everybody, and everybody sees you at your best or your worst. And so before you sing a note, you got all kinds of stuff that you're dealing with, confidence, and these guys look this way, I look this way. I should have been better about such and such. These pants don't feel right. I'm tired. I'm winded. My back is hurting. I've missed my kids. All of this stuff before I even go.
But that's my point. Those emotions are in your head. So how do you put them aside? Let's just say you have an argument with your wife or husband, or not.
Let's just say.
Let's just say. I don't know what happened, but let's just say. But if you had that, and let's just say you just hung up the phone before you had to get on stage. How do you separate?
I'll go one further.
Talk to me.
One of your bandmates just got off the phone with their spouse and they're upset. And you got to sing with them knowing that they're tripping.
Or you just had an argument with your bandmate.
Yeah. It's not even because you're one voice.
Yeah.
Some guy, he just hit the lotto. This guy's battling with his boo. And that you're going to hear that. You're going to hear that.
And that's my question sort of, to Nnamdi, but both of you, like, how do you keep that? And do you fake it till you make it? Or do you have to keep it separately? And then, okay, I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to go sing with all my heart and mind and soul. Then I'm going to go back and cry. Oh, no, I'm just,
that, it's that mind over matter, but that comes across on the stage as well, though.
You think it does?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I remember, wow, Lord help me. I just buried my brother in April. And right after that, less than 24 hours, I'm on the plane. And now we're doing a joint tour of this rock band in Germany, 30,000 a night. And I'm like, here it is, my dream fulfilled.
And I'm not feeling it.
And I'm not
feeling
it. I feel like trash. Other personal stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, all right. And I feel, people, you're living this dream. I mean, I lived the dream where somebody not fainted, but nearly fainted because I winked at him. I have that kind of power. I feel like, why don't I? Yeah, wow. It's rough when you. The good thing is that you're with your brothers. I'm with my brothers, and they know when we have an idea, or we'll just say it. Don't fool with me today, man. Don't.
Right.
I'm not in the joking. It is 7 of us and 7 alpha men, and these guys are not just alpha men, but Jamaican for the most part. So
don't mess with our Jamaican audience right now. Wait a minute.
Huh?
Don't mess with our Jamaican audience.
No, then the Jamaicans will know exactly what I'm talking about.
Probably.
And these brothers, oh man, we argue over everything. These cats have argued over rain clouds for 3 hours straight before going on a TV show. Rain cloud. They argued over rainbows. Oh my goodness.
You don't
find out.
Bro, and what's hilarious is I know that you're not kidding.
Yeah. But oh man, I mean, you talking about in each other's faces, LeBron versus Jordan, of course, Michael. But I mean, oh wow, we argue.
So Faith, how is that? Is it everything? Because we primarily, and pardon me if I miscategorize it, but we Take Sixes basically started as a gospel group with jazz flavorings. Does Naturally Seven categorize that way? And if so, or if not, how much does your faith come into it?
Faith has everything to do with it.
Okay.
So, they ask, is it rock? Is it jazz? Is it hip hop? Is it R&B? Is it gospel? Is it blues? And we always say yes.
Okay.
It's the message. You hear Michael Jackson songs on there, but we hear all the time. Clearly, you guys are Christians. You believe
right.
Mm-hmm.
Both on and off the stage, you get that. We would love to sing it. We probably won't get the praise and worship section. We won't get that call, but the songs that we sing. They are inspirational, and some are not. But what you're not going to get, is foolishness. You're not getting wickedness and all.
Right.
But
Nnamdi, I just gotta say, and I can't believe we're just about already out of time, but I can't tell you, if not just saying that, me personally, as a musician and your brother, could not be more proud of anybody in this industry. Nnamdi checked in with me every week. Sandy, we do a video chat thing we do with each other.
Yeah.
He'll check in with me. He'll encourage me. I'll encourage him. His daughter, struggles that we both had, commonalities, and to see you achieve and to maintain and to pursue, and especially acapella bases get acapella bases. We're from the street. Yeah. So I'm just so proud of you, man, and just cheering for you from the cheap seats and want all of the success for you.
Man, I love you, brother.
Love you too, man.
And thank you.
Don't forget about me.
I got you.
Love you too, Kenan.
I love you too.
But to join this club, you got to give us a couple of notes.
I don't have a bass in me, but
I
can give you something.
Say it again.
Let's hear a couple of notes, Kenan.
You want to hear them?
Yeah.
I got something in my throat. I get back to you.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I get that a lot too.
But we do appreciate you so much, Nnamdi, and thank you for your time. I know you're tired and you've been through so much the last 45, 60 days. That's crazy, but get some rest and
keep
the power going. Keep it. We trust you, believe in you. And
only to get on another flight tomorrow, but this time is with baby girl.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanksgiving, get to hang out with family. And so she's excited about that. She's just excited to see daddy. And I am of her. I get it. I get it.
You are her everything.
But you know what? That makes those times more precious, I would think. That's just me. I would think it makes those, time, quality over quantity, but those quality times, you really do pay attention. You're zoned in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, enjoy, and thank you again.
Thank you all. It's an honor and a pleasure. And before we go, I'm just proud of you all. I remember I love interviews, so I study documentaries and interviews, and you guys had some really great ones. So
thank you so much. Can you give us your socials? How can we catch up with you?
Yep. On Instagram, I'm the Acapellian, THEE Acapellian, ACAPPELLIAN, 2 P's and 2 L's. And Facebook, Nnamdi Bryant 2, TOO. I know I should have
2 N's.
Yeah, and 2 N's. Yes. And for the group, it's naturally7.com. 7 is spelled out.
2 L's.
Yes,
2 L's?
2 L's.
2 L's and 2 everything.
Natural 7. Y'all were tape 6 forever.
Yeah. We've heard it all. Fake 6, take 6, tape 6. Everything.
Wow.
Everything. Thanks so much, brother. Continued success. We love you. We'll see you out on the road. We'll see your records and projects. We'll catch up with you. Keep going.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love you
Be
guys.
blessed.
All right.